Are you smoking my trees?
You grew some good shit.
Madara, please.
I'm like, fella, that's my sister, but she looked at the shitty mess. That outfit was ugly.
Yeah, we nucky and bucky and ready to fight.
And welcome back to the Wood Style Jutsu episode with the first Hokage, Nikki.
Is it the thanks that I get for putting you bitches on? Is it my fault that all of you bitches gone?
And also, we're coming to you for Pageant Perfection Season 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race, Episode 7. I'm a Hyuga now.
That's right.
8 wood palms. And with me is the fellow rival, frenemies to Cryptid Alliance. The three-eyed Cryptid is here once again. Oh, thank you so much, sister, for coming. I know we've dressed up as rivals today.
Frenemies.
Wood style.
Or Katon.
Oh, because you know me and you have the understanding that Senju, Hashirama, Madara, the eternal boyfriends.
That is true.
Because
Come
let me
on
tell
now.
you.
So only interested. Listen, it was that moment when Madara was finally like, let me just reanimate myself back into life. And then he turned around and was like, y'all resurrected me, but not Hashirama. Where's Hashirama? Where is Hashirama?
I'm right here. But
Glad to have you.
right, we're back on the pageant perfection stage, judging the looks of season 15, episode 7. So, sister, before we start, what did you think about this episode?
This episode was kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Retire Datone wins or whatever it was called.
The Daytona wins. The Daytona wins. The Earth wins. No more.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired and done with
forced
that.
ass editing. I was like,
yeah, the only editing part that I really liked was the Kill Bill, like, mistress, like,
laughing
in the back. That was...
Oh, I will say, give Lucy Boosie her flowers.
Yes, the only one with the solid southern accent. Mm-hmm. She was giving Trinity the Tug her money.
Oh, that's correct.
But who was good in that challenge? They were okay.
They were all fine. The editing was caca garbage.
Myery, garbage. Spice, I'm so sorry. Lux, terrible.
Oh yeah, that acting was
also,
bad.
I didn't really care for Sasha's acting. She kind of just like was in the background for me.
It was. I feel like again, this is the curse of MTV 60-minute, 40-minute
This
special.
is the Malaysia Mistress episode.
Honestly, truly. So,
honestly, truly.
Let's get on to the category tonight, which is...
Category is Puffah Puhleese.
Puffah Puhleese. Puffer jackets.
How did you feel about that?
I don't like puffer.
What were your first impressions on what to expect from that?
I said habubu garbage.
I was thinking like New York streetwear type of...
Right. Which I didn't even think about that. That is so smart because I thought of like cold. I don't know why I thought of Minnesota cold. I'm like, right. That's why I was like,
We're going skiing. Oh, it could have been ski resort.
Oh. Which I
Thank God we didn't get any ski resort.
We kind of did. One of them tried. But
yeah.
I was like 0 for that. Let's get on to it. Wood style jutsu.
Plants, can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony.
木遁シチュー化の術
Anyway, let's move on.
Much like me, I'm gonna get sliced.
That's correct.
Much like number 1, first Hokage, we have Anitra coming to the stage. Crimson bias. I love the color. Mm-hmm.
Who would have seen that coming?
Duh.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. Once again, 5. Because I didn't have a lot to say about this. It was okay. Once again, Anitra doing the assignments.
Yeah, I'll agree. It's
5.
a 5. Yeah, the titty's a little misshapen. And like
but she's fine. Listen, the girls. Now we're crying and preaching when they give us a little titty because now the drag said no more tits, no more body. We are just coming out like refrigerators.
Listen, I'm so sorry. Boy body. is just not doing it for me. I kind of need a little bit of shape illusion.
I mean, and the shoes.
No, she was giving shape and illusion. Like I'm not. This is not a critique for her, but I just felt like the construction of the bodice was a little funny looking.
Blonde and red. This was safe.
It was safe. Next, bye.
Okay.
Katon, go Kakyu no Jutsu. Because this.
Next up coming is Aramayari. I'm dead. The forest is burned down.
Myri.
I didn't think it was terrible. I didn't hate it as much as other people. But this for me again was a 5. It was safe. It was. I like the sleeves, but the pants threw me off. The hair was very nice. And like I did like that she used accents of other colors to break up the black, like red and gold. Very nice.
Yeah, because even like this is where stage lights kind of come in. Like it has like this underlying highlight of red on there, and it kind of looked very nice. I kind of didn't care for it though. I felt like it was just there's just something missing. It was missing a little oomph to it.
Oompa.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little gagged when she took it off.
That was such a mistake.
That was such a bad choice. I was like, not de-dragging on stage, especially.
Who loves that when y'all just take off all your clothes
To block.
The hair kind of looks like she took rollers out and then left them like in the roller shape.
Oh, you've been giving Miss
A 4. Bye. The Uchiha police has been called.
Policy! She's doing it again, Your Honor. She's not giving the girls their flowers.
I didn't say anything about this bitch, despite how I don't like her outfits.
Coming up next is Jax.
But I like this outfit.
Oh, come on, bro. Shake it up.
Oh, me too.
Hating ass bitch. That's why you're in the grave. That's why they brought me back first.
bitch.
I mean, I feel like...
plans.
Where another contestant did better in like a similar color scheme of yellow and like another color.
Yes.
This gave texture because of the print in between.
Yes. I'm gonna be fair because this one I really liked, except for I wish you had more filled out here. But not deterring that for me, y'all gonna be shocked. This is an 8 for me, mama. I like this.
Let's be real.
No, let's be for real.
The Sharingan has revealed. I am from the Uchiha clan, and I will not fall for that fucking Genjutsu, so don't... Anyway.
Dispel!
That this is a 7. Because I felt like the jacket could have been a little bit more on the bottom. Because I feel like we've gotten, like, mesh bodysuit from her before, like Nude Illusion, and then with, like, something. Or I could be just, stuck in my own Genjutsu on that, but... I don't know. I felt like it could have been a little bit more. Her hair was
It's always the same. Her hair always gives that. Like long down and then a little top fun.
Yeah, it was...
Because next up we have Lucy LaDuca.
I'm going to roast her. Like the marshmallow she is. Because... It was fine.
And you didn't even see this. In Untucked, nothing really happened, but she was like, I should have been in top. And then 4 minutes later, I should have been in top.
Not for your runway.
I'm just mad that I wasn't in the top.
And she didn't really have that many lines in the show. She just had the awkward...
Wait, what was that? She said it's late.
Pause. So, I didn't care for that. The runway was kind of basic.
It was fine.
She gets a 4.
Alright, the Crypto Sister has spoken the truth. And I'm gonna be honest.
Because bodysuit.
It's a 3, girl. Goodbye. Like, now that I'm looking at it, I was like, okay, 5. But then I'm like, bodysuit and then a big puffer coat. I'm like...
Yeah, and
they read her. There was like Donald Duck. I was like, ah! No.
It is. Goodbye.
Next caller.
Finally, the girls that are interested in actually doing some looks.
Oh, because next up we have Miss Lux Noir London.
Lux Luar.
Lux Luthor is coming to the stage. This was very pretty.
It was.
The only reason why I'm not going to give this a 9 is because I feel like this could have used a little bit more body.
Stop relying on that body.
everything else was hitting on the notes. Everything was correct, clean, concise, simple and clean. Roxas. I mean, well, technically.
No.
Well.
Sanctuary. But.
I'm going to give it an 8.
I also like her inflatable dog purse. I didn't even realize that was
very
there.
Cute. Very cute.
Yeah, it's a 7. I agree. It could have used a little bit more body to it. I also wish that like the bottom had some like dimension to it because she already has this really big collar. Mm-hmm. It would have been nice to have like a, so she had like a shape going.
Correct.
But
very
it's
nice.
not there. Very nice. Judice.
Yes.
I love this.
Cartoon.
Put that bird on the hot seat!
What? Took your jutsu.
Thief.
Coming up next is Malaysia Baby Doll Fox with this super. I was so thirsty and she just refreshed me with this lemonade look.
I just thought it was so clever that the jacket had the same continued print and then she had the puffer like exposed on like the lapels of this giant coat, so it really broke up. Because at first I didn't realize it was a jacket, it was like part of the dress type of thing.
The shoulder piece.
I love this. And I hate a busy print, but something about the commitment to it, and then like the print has like its own tinge of yellow because there's lemons on it, but then to pair it with this thick ass like bright yellow underneath, I think was very smart.
So good. The beehive like hair with the
with
bangs.
the gradient lemonade wig. I love it.
So good. For me. For me.
For you.
For the first Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. It's going to be a 9. Oh my god! It's going to be a 9. It's going to be a 9. Oh my god! I just love it.
Okay.
What would you be giving Miss Malaysia Baby Doll Fox?
As the number 1 Uchiha of the century, I'd also have to give it a 9.
Oh!
That's superb. I also love like how the pant kind of goes very low down on her foot, so it's not just like cut off at the ankle and then pump. It's like, I don't know.
Really, just such attention to detail with this look.
It really is. That was a great job.
I love her outfit. This is insane.
Coming up next to the estate is the enemy to the leaf, Miss Marsha.
It's a 0. Next goal. Next. Get rid of it. I don't know how she is still in the competition at this point.
Marsha, you've done a bruised look before. And like 2
Bruised?
piece.
Yeah, you look like you got chewed up by a bear. I'm tired of the Marsha. I mean, like, okay. I don't know. It's giving diaper.
0! I don't care.
I will summon my Susanoo
Oh.
for this bitch.
Oh.
Because this has to be one of my favorite looks this episode.
Oh.
For Mistress. I was about to call her Baby Doll Fox.
Mistress Baby Doll Fox. Coming up next is Miss Mistress Isabel Brooks.
That's correct.
Coming out in this another lemonade surprise fantasy. My love for the sherbet rainbow continues.
I love this. She is really giving some serious shape here. The way that she kind of transitions the pink and the yellow just looks so good.
It's so smart, and she even explained it for a big girl. You can't put what is it called, puffer and stuff, because then you look like a big old ball. You looking like Gembu, garbage dupery.
Yeah, and it has to be purposeful with like what you put on. Like the choice of like the bell bottom chaps was such a good idea, and the way that they fluffed out and bellowed out as she walked. That sold it for me.
What will you be giving Mistress Isabel Brooks?
A 9, of course.
A 9 for the doll! And you will be surprised because I am turning my tides. I will no longer be representing the Hidden Leaf. No.
So am I the next Hokage?
Venusaur!
Not the Tobirama erasure.
Shush.
I will be giving Mistress Isabel Brooks a 9.5! Oh yes! The design, the silhouette, the way it was handled, the color scheme. Oh, thank you, Lord! It was just so... Mistress this was her episode for the taking, so...
Honestly, truly, the way let me tell you something, sidebar, the way stupid Mayuri's flipped fought for that little role so hard, but then when it came down to actually like performing it, and she got the first sight of criticism of, I think this role would be better for you. Okay, yeah, you're right. So do you want fancy? Like, what was this? To play pretend on like, yeah, see, we can talk it out. Then why give it to her in the first place? You gave it up in 5 seconds. In fact, Myuri, in there.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
Honey, you mean?
Not honey.
Next up coming is Selena STDs.
Selena S. Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos breath, please.
What are you giving her?
Okay, here, I'll be fair.
Because it's not a 0.
It's not a 0. It's not bad, but...
Like, she's beautiful in the face. Gorge. I love her hair.
Love the silhouette, but...
The silhouette's good.
And I'm so sorry, once again, excuse me, because, you know, the Hokages are supposed to be prim and proper. Bitch, why every time you come out, you just remind me of, like, you just so ghetto.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
You just so ghetto all the time. Like,
could you not be that for 5 fucking seconds?
Like, and for me, I just detract. It's a 2, girl. It's fine. You're fine.
That's very nice.
You did okay.
Give her a 1.
No.
I will say I did like the reveal of like her coochie with like the hot Cheetos in there or whatever, but it looked like she had it on ice, which I was kind of.
It looked like it was cotton, like cotton on Cheetos, which I was like, what?
Ew. So it's fun. You can't even eat that. I don't know. It's a 1. Goodbye.
No.
Coming up next to the stage is Konoha's Continental own.
I see it for her.
Miss Sasha Colby, bitch. This was one of the looks.
I'm gonna cut to the chase.
Go ahead.
It's a 9.5.
Oh, thank you, Lord!
I was kind of like, with like giving between her and Mistress. Mm-hmm. But she came in with a headpiece, and we saw it for a little bit in, what was it, like UK versus the World. Everyone had a little braided hairpiece. Mm-hmm. That kind of got tired. This, I feel like we haven't seen it in a while, and it just adds to that drama.
The ball was good. It was the fact that it was like 2 to 3 looks in one. So that was also such a good thing. So...
It had just a lot of smart choices.
Her makeup was looking good. The face was done. Hair was done. Outfit was done. Shoes were good. For the first time in pageant perfection history.
Sorry, I couldn't sit down.
I'm going to agree it's a number 5. Oh my God. Oh my legs. Oh my legs. Listen.
First time in pageant history. What in the Ross Clot?
No, Sasha, you did so good.
She ate that. And I love that when she took off the jacket and it looked like not like a firefighter, but like, I don't know. It was on suspenders, so it just had like
extinguish the flame. Shh.
The flame she created.
I love Sasha.
Especially in this little pose right here. She really served with this look right here.
Sasha, you're giving the little continental cunt.
Excellent work.
Don't you do it?
Don't stop me, because I'm about to go on vacation to the Hamptons. I'm gonna go skiing. I'm gonna go snowboarding. I'm going to go tubing.
And we're going to go with our next contestant, Miss Espy.
It's a 5. No, it's a 3.
Oh.
Because it's boring.
A 3.
It's boring.
I thought it was a very cute look, though, but I did like, overall, it's like, compared to the contestants, again, sometimes on the stage, you girls' detriment is that there are other contestants that basically set the bar really high.
And you are the last girl every time, so you should have good looks every time, or at least looks that keeps up.
I will say, she did not come out in a stripper heel. Oh, no stripper heels. No. Don't look. Don't look.
She covered it with leg warmers.
Oh.
Here's the thing. It's like I felt like she was on level with everybody else in the previous challenge with the when they had to do like the fashion houses or whatever the fuck, but this doesn't keep up with everybody else as far as like the puffer. Like, this is too like, you know who I see wearing this? Marsha.
That part.
If this is not a Marsha outfit.
I will say though, to be fair, I did like it. I think the main thing I liked about this was the color scheme. I feel like if she had like a puffer hat.
Like, the big
yes, like, you know, like going to the Aspens.
If she had hammed it up a little bit with like the fuzz, I think would have helped it a lot.
I'll be fair, I'll give it a 5.
Meh.
Feeling alive.
Shadow Ball.
Hey, oh, We have made an alliance. Kabuto, goodbye!
You little roach.
Don't.
You thought you did something.
Now that we got that out of the way.
But you didn't do shit.
Kabuto, bo. The scores have been tallied and the judges have came up with a concise scoring.
Yes. It was close.
It
Not
was
gonna
close.
lie.
But overall, the Konoha Continental sweetie, Miss Sasha Colby, you ate this episode! You are the winner! You had straight 9.5s across the board.
Yeah, there's no arguing about that. I just felt like Mistress usually comes out in a really big wig. Mm-hmm. And this one, I understand, you can't really do a bucket hat with, like, large hair. It kind of, you know, unless you style it in a particular way, because that could have been something, now that I'm thinking about it. But she didn't do that.
But remember, 9.5s are only given when the judges really feel it. They're like, I see it. And it's, you know, 9 is still not bad, but that 9.5 takes it over the edge.
I don't know, when Sasha first came out, it had a larger impact for me. And so did Mistress, to be honest, but...
When you put them, it's again, we've done this before.
Put them
when
side
you
by
put
side.
two good stuff, we have to be very nitpicky. So we have to be like, oh, that hair's out of place.
And it's Continental girls, so...
Konoha Continental.
The stakes have been, you know, raised for that one. So you kind of have to do the most on that.
That's right. So with that, next week we will be seeing you, sister.
It's just the pink lemonade surprise. Like,
are you? She's still talking about Mistress.
I know. Do you know the pink in pink lemonade?
Yeah.
That's pussy, baby.
Oh.
That's pussy, baby.